What's up? Welcome to the Upside Down Life. Whether it's your first time, you're coming back for more, God bless you, and I pray that this video is a blessing to you in your walk with the Lord. In today's video, I want to talk about grace. First off, why we're supposed to receive God's grace, and also what we're supposed to do with it after we receive it. So, yeah, the grace you have received. Alright, so the grace you've received. Well, let's start with this. The grace of God is the unmerited favor. It's getting something from God we don't deserve. Blatant example is the love of Christ, right? Him dying on the cross for us. You have to receive it. It's a gift. You have to receive it in order for it to be yours. But it's the same with the grace of God in our lives. Not only just with salvation, but with everything. Like the fact that I have a camera, a heart to make these videos. It's a beautiful day. It's not windy. All these things are things that are worthy of being thankful to the Lord and receiving His grace. One second. But after we receive the grace and mercy of the Lord, I believe there's a charge in our lives to give that to other people. This is just something I found. Like I really believe that there is a benefit and a perk to showing grace to other people, and it's in James chapter 2. I'm gonna read it to you real quick. It's James 2:13. It says, "For judgment is without mercy to one who has shown no mercy. Mercy triumphs over judgment." And this is just the first place I found it today, besides the reading we'll get into in a second. But this is the first place that I really remember it standing out to me, that like it really started to seem like, well, if I show grace to other people, like God's gonna show some grace to me. I don't know how or where. I don't know where that's gonna show up, but it's just how it works. I honestly think of it like a bank account. Like at some point in time, I'm gonna need some grace from God, and He goes and looks at Evan's little bank account, says, "Oh, he's got some grace. Doesn't have some grace, whatever," and it affects the way that things go because I'm not perfect and I need God's love. And so that was making this video was really confirmed, like with this idea of what to do with God's grace this morning. Because my church, we're going through the Gospels, and we're in Luke, probably my second favorite Gospel. I don't know if you're supposed to rank books of the Bible like that, but anyway, we're reading, and this is what we read. And it's Luke chapter 6, says, verse 37, "Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you." I just want to pause right there. Like the giving there, I believe, is so much more than just finances. Like, it's literally anything that you can give. Kindness, love, joy, time, effort, whatever. Like all those things come right on back. Or the lack thereof comes right on back. As my dad always says, like, if you want love, you gotta give love. If you want people to invite you to lunch, you gotta invite some people to lunch. And that's just how it goes. But anyway, sorry, getting back into it. Verse 38. "And it will be given to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over will be put into your lap. For with the measure you use it will be measured back to you." And I heard that, and part of me was really convicted and like, Evan, you're just looking at like the good stuff that God wants to do for you. And I was like, maybe I am, but you know, I was listening to this pastor, and there was this verse I know, but it didn't readily come to mind. It says that, man, I don't know how they did this without Google. Probably just knew it a lot better. Anyway, in Hebrews 11:6, man, this shake is killing my throat. But it says, "But without faith it is impossible to please Him. For he that cometh to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him." So there is a reward, and we have to believe that there's a reward. And I believe the reward for showing grace and mercy to other people is that you get a little bit of grace and mercy when you need it. Anyway, so that's what I believe we're supposed to do with the mercy and grace that we receive. Hand it out to other people and receive the fresh grace and the new mercy, which it says is new every day from the Lord. I hope the video is a blessing to you in your walk with the Lord. Really encourage you to start filling up that bank account of grace and mercy and kindness showing to other people. We never know when we're going to need it. but we do know that we are going to need it. So start doing that in our lives. If you've ever seen this in any way in your life really come around, maybe the Lord's really put it on your heart, maybe get in the comments and give some examples. So I love you guys. See you next time. Peace.